Hey everyone, I would wave, but I'm having a bit of difficulty. Today I'm doing the last 3 haul videos that I did non-ASMR style in one pretty sizable and very heavy ASMR video. So let's very quickly start. Okay, so they're no longer in any particular order. They were until I dropped them. And the first one that we have is Wanted, which is an Angelina Jolie film, as a lot of them will be. This also has James McAvoy and Morgan Freeman. This one is an 18. And there will be some in here that I've already seen since buying them. So I'll be able to talk a little bit about those as well. We have another Jolie, which is Hackers. It also has Johnny Lee Miller in it. Not my favourite cover. Not one that I think looks interesting. But obviously one should never judge a DVD by its cover. This next one I bought because I think Johnny Depp is in it. I think that's why I bought it. This is Lucky Ben. Interesting sticker placement. I haven't got a clue what it's about. Let's see what the disc looks like. Very nice. A nice disc. Very nice. Our first Johnny Depp one. This is The Man Who Cried. Kate Blanchett and Christina Ricci as well. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one. And then a second Johnny Depp. Don Juan DeMarco. Being a huge Lord Byron fan, I am... that's really an understatement, isn't it? Being devoted to Lord Byron. I'm very interested to see what they do with the character. I know IMDb says that Byron is the writer of the script, which is a bit weird. But so I know it's based loosely, if not exactly, on Byron's interpretation of Don Juan, or Don Juan, as he was previously known. So we'll see how that goes. Trail of Tears, and I bought this because Pam Dawber's in it. Adore Pam Dawber. Only just noticed the teardrop there. I hadn't noticed that before. She's beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to that. This one I only really bought. This is Dangerous Liaisons. I only really bought it because it's one that everybody says that everybody has to see. And it was never really one that was on my list, but we'll see what it's like. Apparently it's greatly praised and highly loved, so I'm sure that's a good thing. Killjoy. I'm very scared of clowns. Very scared of clowns. I got this from Amazon, I think. This and the next one I'm going to show you came from Amazon. And they were about £1 each. So it's obviously an 18 and it looks absolutely terrifying. So I think I'll have a lot of fun with that. You should keep seeing glimpses of my dressing gown. It's quite late at night and it's very cold, despite the fact that it's the middle of June. So we have 2 Ashton Kutcher films. We have Guess Who, and then one with Brittany Murphy is Just Married. Neither of which I've seen, as you can see they're still in the wrapping, but I'm really looking forward to watching them. I hope you cannot hear my neighbours upstairs banging. they are very noisy neighbours. Not the worst neighbours I've had, but they're still quite noisy at weird times of night. Never mind. This one I watched today. I love Sandra Bullock. And I watched this one today, and people kind of said that it's alright, it's not a bad film. I loved it, well and truly, from the bottom of my heart. Thought it was fantastic. So I cannot praise this one enough. Definitely recommend it. It's a bit weird, but Mary, played by Sandra Bullock, of course, it's just such a fantastic character. You have to watch it. This is another one that I watched today. It's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's a Johnny Depp film. Honestly, if you told me what this was about, two guys going off on a road trip to Las Vegas for work and ending up high, and the entire film is basically a giant trip through the eyes of JD's character, Raoul Duke. It doesn't sound like my kind of thing, but it really is. It's just fantastically directed. It's very well done, very captivating. It is an 18 though, but I definitely recommend it. One that I haven't seen, but everyone says that I've got to prioritise it, which I think I will, is From Hell. Johnny Depp again. And this is all about Jack the Ripper. I'm very interested in Jack the Ripper, so I'm definitely going to watch that sooner rather than later. Next up, we have Beyond Borders. You can see beautiful Angelina Jolie, Clive Owen, and my very noisy cat. It looks quite interesting. Not really sure what it's about, but it's Jolie, so I'm going to like it anyway, at least a little bit. Then we have 3 here, 2 of which I've now watched. First we have Yours, Mine and Ours, Parenthood, which was okay. It's quite a chaotic film. There's a lot going on, a lot of different characters. Please forgive my cat. Baby Geniuses, which is about twins who are separated at birth to be studied under this teaching program. See if this certain method of teaching makes a baby a genius, and a lot of it's told through the perspective of the children. So I think it's quite creative. As you can see, this is not the strongest of DVD cases, but I think it was like 50 pence or something for these 3, so it's an absolute brilliant bargain. Another gorgeous Jolie. This is A Mighty Heart. I don't think I'd heard of this one until I was looking through Jolie's IMDb page to find films of hers that I hadn't yet seen. This, of course, is one of them. The most impressive performance of Angelina Jolie's career, according to the Times. We gave it 4 stars. Do we have a date on this? Yes, 2007. Well, to be fair, in 9 years she's had a lot of fantastic films. Aaron Eckhart, Helen Mirren. Yeah. This just looks absolutely fantastic. It's a dark and harrowing drama involving murder, suspense, and plenty of seat-gripping experiences for the viewer. Jerry Black, a homicidal detective, undertakes one last case on the day of his retirement. An 8-year-old girl has been found murdered in the snow-covered mountains of Mexico, and her mother begs Black to unravel the mystery of her daughter's death. That just sounds... Yes, Medora has it right. It sounds that exciting. I'm wondering if I've locked her in the bathroom by accident. I don't think I have. I'm sure I haven't. Then we have another Pam Dawber. No, she's on the bed now. I definitely didn't. She's beautiful. Do you know The Muffin Man? It's a great title. But obviously when you read the subheading, a police officer's family is torn apart when their child is abused. Obviously, it doesn't sound as funny now, but it's a really captivating title. I think it really makes you stop and think, well, what's that all about? And then you have a face like that, and just top it all off, I guess. There's the culprit. Playing by Heart, dubbed a sexy comedy. Quite a lengthy cast, including Jolie. Not really in a rush to watch this one. I don't know why, there's just something about it which doesn't compel me. But obviously, being a Jolie fan, I'll get there. I will watch it. Then we have a trilogy, and one of these is a Jolie film, Washington. Then we have Broadcast News, and Mr. Holland's Opus. And none of these I'd heard of before, so I'm not sure if they're well received or if many people like them or not. But I will sharp find out, of course. Then we have another trilogy of comedies. I got quite a few comedy trilogies in this in this DVD order. We have Superbad, which may not exactly be my kind of film, I don't think. But I did like The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Have I seen Knocked Up? I don't think I've seen Knocked Up. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And Funny People. Actually, we've got some great casts here as well, which is, I think, for me, one of the pull factors with comedies. And Jason Segel in Forgetting Sarah Marshall is going to be great. And Adam Sandler in Funny People. Definitely looking forward to. The Good Shepherd. Beautiful Jolie again. Matt Damon and Robert De Niro. It's intelligent and engrossing, better than any of the feature film versions of John le Carre's novels. From The Observer. So presumably this is based on a novel. And it's a powerful thriller about the birth of the CIA. So that will be very easy on the eye, but may be quite intense to concentrate on. So I'll have to make sure I'm quite awake when I watch that. Then we have a Hammer horror. Let Me In. This is one of Hammer's latest. It's not that new, but Hammer don't do that many films, unfortunately. This is 2010. I know they were concentrating a lot on the Women in Black films, which are brilliant. Especially the first Women in Black films. I really enjoy that. Another trilogy, and I haven't seen any of these three yet. We have Diaz, and There's Something About Mary. Gwyneth Paltrow and Jack Black in Shallow Hal. And Jim Carrey in Me, Myself and Irene, and Renee Zellweger as well. Yes, they do look very interesting. I'm in a very comedy mood at the moment. I mean, usually I'm more of a thrillers and horrors kind of person, but for some reason at the moment I can't get enough of comedies. A bit weird of me, I guess. Then we have Sky Captain and The World of Tomorrow, which is another Jolie film, Gwyneth Paltrow and Jude Law. And this one looks very interesting. This one is a 2-disc edition. She looks quite the villain there. I'm not sure if she does actually play the villain or not, but I don't think she does. Maybe they're all villains, I don't know. But we'll find out. Not very often films are told from the perspective of the antagonists. We have 3 Jim Carreys. We have Fun with Dick and Jane. Then we have The Cable Guy, which I've now seen. This has got Matthew Broderick in it, and the DVD pile just fell over. And I love Matthew Broderick, he's so beautiful, it's ridiculous. So yes, very good film. We have Liar Liar, which I've not seen, but I know a lot of people love. So I'm looking forward to that one. And we come to another JD film. This is Benny and June. Quite an interesting cover. Definitely find the cover very captivating. Interesting font. I sound like Brick Heck. Yes. Shows you how old films are when he's dubbed as being Johnny Depp of Sleepy Hollow. Not sure what he'd be dubbed as now. Maybe Johnny Depp of Pirates of the Caribbean, perhaps. I think that's probably still his biggest or most well-known role, I think. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you have any specific thoughts on that. The Hills Have Eyes. I think you put Wes Craven's name to something, you know it's going to be interesting, if nothing else. Definitely have a very kind of old-fashioned horror colour scheme going on here. Very old-fashioned artwork, which is lovely. Really like that. This is an 18. Yes. Definitely looking forward to that. I do like Wes Craven. Another beauty. This is Alexandra. Jared Leto, Anthony Hopkins, Colin Farrell. Quite a good cast going on here. Probably wouldn't have paid any attention to this if Jolie wasn't in it. So we'll see what it's like. But I've heard good things about it. I think as long as it's well written and well directed, then I should enjoy it. I have no idea what that cat wants. She's just being fed. Okay. And I'd already seen I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. I've already seen that and it's very good. I have now seen Paul Blart Mall Cop with Kevin James. And for some reason, I was just desperate to see it. And it is very, very good. I'm not sure I'm going to watch the second one though, at least not in a hurry. I'll probably see it eventually. But then you have Medora, Be Quiet, Adam Sandler, and You Don't Mess with the Zohan, which I haven't seen. As I said, I like Adam Sandler quite a lot. I really enjoy his films. Why can't cameos be ASMR worthy? It would make life so much easier. But yes, looking forward to that one. Then we have The Devil's Backbone, which is only a 15, so it's not going to be too severe, I don't think. But it's a Del Toro film, which then suggests it may actually be quite severe. So I will reserve all judgment until I watch this. Let's see. I love that. It looks very good. It sounds good, so I'm looking forward to it. This one, ever since I realised it existed, I've been desperate to see it. It's quite a thin case here. This is Leprechaun. Jennifer Aniston, who obviously we all love. Medora. I don't know anybody who doesn't love Aniston. But it just looks, I don't know, it kind of looks comical at the same time. I mean, it's not, it's a 15, it's supposed to be scary. Certainly it'll probably make me jump. But I don't know. A horrific leprechaun, Warwick Davis, which is very exciting, goes on a rampage after his precious bag of gold coins is stolen. He uses all his magical destructive powers to trick, terrorize, and kill anyone who is unlucky enough to hinder his relentless search. In a frantic attempt to survive the wrath of the leprechaun, Tori, Jennifer Aniston, and her friends scramble to find the only weapon known to kill this Irish monster, a 4-leaf clover. However, until they discover a 4-leaf clover or return all the gold taken from the Rainbow's End, their fairy tale nightmare has only just begun. Hello, Mischief. It sounds a bit cheesy, a little bit corny, but it looks really interesting, and it just sounds like it's going to be one of those films that's either going to be really good or it's going to be really bad, but very funny because of that. We'll see. Okay, we have 3 left, and we have 1 Johnny Depp left, no Jolies. Before Night Falls. It's quite a different house. Yes, this is a 2 disc. Oh, there's a booklet in it for something. I have no idea. Oh, advertising DVDs. I'll have to have a look through that and see if I get any inspiration. Moulin Rouge. I've never seen Moulin Rouge yet. Yeah. So we'll see what that looks like. Second last, we have Ridley Scott's Body of Lies. DiCaprio. The Russell Crowe element I'm not too bothered about. Really not bothered about. But yeah, it sounded quite interesting, so I thought I'd get it and give it a go. And the last one is Julia Roberts. This is Mary Reilly. And it's from the director of Dangerous Liaisons, which we've seen a couple of minutes ago. Who directed it? Stephen Frears. Frears? And this is a retelling of Jekyll and Hyde through the perspective of the housemaid Mary Reilly. And I do love the story of Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, Michael Gambon's in it. Yes. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. It's another thin wee case. Yes, that is the end of this haul. If you have any suggestions for any DVDs you think I should buy or films I should check out, let me know. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye.